A Catholic mother of 7 who has worked in campus ministry and today women's healthcare says there's a problem with modern feminism and it is time for the women's movement to be made whole. In her new book, Wholistic Feminism, Healing the Identity Crisis Caused by the Women's Movement, author Leah Jacobson says it's time for a new type of feminism, one where women are appreciated and supported, including for the unique gifts of the woman's body. Jacobson writes, rather than elevating culture to appreciate and support women's bodies, we settled for a culture that says our bodies are for sexual pleasure only, making the right to alter, suppress, and destroy our fertile, life-giving female bodies the supreme women's right. Joining us now on Skype is the author of Wholistic Feminism herself, Leah Jacobson. In addition to being a Catholic wife and mother to 7, Leah is also a board-certified lactation consultant and founder of the Guiding Star Project. Leah, congratulations on this new book. You write that you do not fit today's modern feminism. Tell us, what is your vision for holistic feminism?
Hi. Thanks, Catherine, for having me on. I think so many of us, especially Catholic women and Catholic mothers, we recognize that the feminist movement, the women's movement, really hasn't listened to our voices for a very long time. And so I think part of my vision and my hope for holistic feminism is to present a new wave of the women's movement that really truly is inclusive, that brings in voices of women like us. It helps women to know their identity, to feel happiness with the choices they make. Right now, women who currently really love and appreciate their God-given fertility, we don't really have a seat at the table in the women's movement. And so it's my hope that this book will open that door for us.
That's beautiful. When it comes to fertility, you say women deserve to receive information based on their biological reality. For example, natural family planning. Leah, can you break down why this would be empowering for women and not the other way around?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as women, the biological reality of our female body is that when it's healthy and when it's optimized, we should ovulate, menstruate, gestate, and lactate. And when that information is withheld from us, or when it's not presented neutrally even, just scientifically saying that these are healthy functions of a woman's body, it prevents us from fully understanding our own health care. There's been a lot of discussion about the menstrual cycle for women as the 5th vital sign, and that we really can't truly know our status as a healthy or an unhealthy individual if we don't know how to track our own fertility. This is information that we deserve to have, just like we deserve to know our blood pressure. It's a marker of health for us, and so it's critical and essential. This is a woman's rights issue.
Absolutely. That is so well said. Leah, you are a former campus minister. What did you witness on the college campus that really highlights the need for this vision of holistic feminism?
You know, I think holistic feminism and Guiding Star was really born in campus ministry. My husband Josh and I served as the campus ministers for the first 3 years of our marriage at the University of Minnesota Duluth. And it was in those really intimate conversations with students where they were coming to us in the Newman House and talking about their desires, you know, to maybe get married or pursue a family, that we became acutely aware of how much students really don't know. Even our faithful students that are raised in Catholic homes and that are going through our religious ed programs, very little has been shared about the actual physical mechanisms of their fertility. And as that translates into married life and decisions on family planning, we just became kind of passionate about telling young people the truth about who they were created to be. I think some of what we're seeing right now in our culture in terms of identity, gender confusion, just this sense of confusion in general comes from the fact that we are not telling young people the whole truth about who they are and who they were created to be. You know, and in putting that in line with theology of the body and the teachings of the church, that is what equips young people to live lives of purpose and meaning. This all fits together. Our physical body, we have to embrace and understand and love it.
It's so beautiful. Quick question, Leah, as we wrap up this interview. What do you want women to learn or take away from your book, Wholistic Feminism?
Oh gosh, I hope so many things. I hope they realize that they're not alone, that there's many of us that, you know, want to be part of the women's movement, that want to see, you know, issues of equality and brought forward, but that we have the power as women to take control of our healthcare, and that we as consumers in healthcare, that when we start to speak up and just request and ask, that our healthcare providers and really that culture at large shifts its definition of the expectations for a healthy female body, that we collectively have a voice and have a power. And so I hope women will feel, that they're not alone, that they understand that we can turn the women's movement in the direction that we want.
That's so beautiful. Congratulations again on your book, Leah Jacobson, author of Wholistic Feminism.